Good morning and welcome back. The time now is 6:22. Civil Beat reported last week that the Honolulu City Council considered 50 gift resolutions worth $450,000.
And the council has approved all of those gifts, and this morning CivilBeat.com has a new article about that. Joining us over Skype is CivilBeat.com editor John Temple. Good morning, Mr. Temple.
Good morning. It's good to be with you.
Very good to have you with us. So what else did you guys find out about the gift giving?
Well, we explored this key language in the city law, which says that if the source of a gift has an interest that the public official may accept in carrying out his or her duties, the public official is not allowed to accept the gift. And we just wondered, how the heck is it possible that some of these people don't have an interest that would be affected? For example, let's take Hawaiian Electric gives $10,000 for the annual Lay Day. Does Hawaiian Electric not have any interests affected by the city? Or Hunt Development, which is a development company and was asked to give $5,000 for the mayor's Memorial Day celebration? Why wouldn't a developer have an interest? And yet they're supposed to be prohibited from taking any gift valued at more than $200 from such a person or such an entity, but they never reject any gifts is what we're seeing, and we're finding it all across the board.
So, John, what are some of the other gifts that you found? Because are all of these gifts necessarily, are they a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, or is it just people deciding to spread the aloha?
Well, I think in many cases they're a good thing, and I'll give you an example. For example, the people at the Diamond Head Tennis Club want to improve their tennis club, and they gave $30,000 to the city to improve it. But there have to be times, it's always surprising when somebody says, never does anything rise to the level that it should be rejected, and which then tells you that anybody can give a gift. And the other thing is that it seems there's a way you can skirt the gift law, which is essentially, instead of giving it to the individual, instead of giving it to Mayor Peter Carlisle, for example, you give it to the mayor's office. Well, don't you think that the mayor's office knows, in other words, Peter Carlisle knows that, say, Bank of Hawaii or some other, a rail consultant or a food distributor helped him with his Memorial Day celebration, and wouldn't he have a little bit different relationship? And some of us can't give those kinds of gifts. So I think it's an area where scrutiny in government to be careful that some people don't have a special relationship with elected officials that other people cannot afford. The people at Mayor Wright's homes who didn't have hot water, they couldn't give gifts to politicians, and it sure took them a long time to get hot water back to their houses.
John, that's a good point, and we want to thank you for joining us here this morning. You can find the complete story we just discussed on CivilBeat.com as well as our website.
Great to be with you.
Thanks, John.